I think we can go into the classroom.
Now it's time for the classroom. Advice on making gold via the auction house, professions, and more.
And when Hava's got something, you know it's all about.
Oh, pets.
Go for it.
And it's just a quick props for Warcraft Pets turning 8 years old. That's correct.
Yay.
April 6th. Time flies. It's been 8 pet-filled years since Warcraft Pets came online, as written by Quintessence, posted up this week. So definitely, guys, you all know I love the site. Take time out again to go and check it out. Track your pets. Yay!
Excellent.
And-
Excellent. Go for it.
And if you guys want to help the site out, go and rate comments and rate pets and comment on pets and give your
Post
honest
on the
opinions.
forums.
Yeah, and write
Trade
if
with
you want to
people.
go the extra. But more than anything, just rate pets and do the little things that just things need voting. So
Yes, things do need voting. Okay, so now as I start to fly out to where Reckles is, there are a lot of things going on with the tokens. And we're going to start out with what Alt posted on her blog. She did do some things on how the token prices are going right now. So, what do you think about the pricing right now with the WoW tokens as the way that they stand right now?
It's wonderful. I did, kind of spare myself the very first evening when I got home from work and bought my first token for $29K, only to see within the next 24 hours it dip as low as $20K4. It's come back up a bit. I think that's great for me as a buyer. I have other friends who say they be in the market to sell, but not until it gets back up to considering 40 or 50K. Do I think that could happen? It depends on how many people keep buying and how many people keep posting.
Well, we'll get into what affects that here in a minute, but what do you think about what's going on with the WoW tokens, the Reckles? Prices wise,
I think there's a lot of excitement about it right now, and there was gonna be a rush one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting to see things dip so low.
Right.
Yeah. It's funny. We were expecting them to start off at about this price and steadily climb up and up and up over the course of a couple weeks and a couple months. And over the course of 2 days, they are at about the same price.
Right.
It started at, 30K, and it's right now finishing currently at 24K. It peaked at 31K and dipped down to 20K. So, yeah. That's exciting. It dropped a little bit. The sellers are winning right now.
The sellers are
The
winning.
sellers? What do you mean? I think the buyers are winning right now.
So, okay.
I'm getting it for cheaper than the initial $30K as the buyer. I think I'm the one winning.
Maybe I'm talking about different buyers. Sorry.
Nah. With the prices down, yeah, the buyers are starting a winning trend. Okay. So, I don't know. Yeah, the buyers are winning. I don't really think that we're going to see 50K really anytime
Not anytime
soon.
soon.
Nah, not anytime
No.
soon. So, I mean, really, when I sold mine, it was just over 30K, almost 31K. Okay. Okay. But that's where I basically won out. As of like later or earlier today, or even say now, we're looking at 24K. You know, just under 24 and a half. So, and what Alessandra just said, it might be 50K when the new expansion is launching. You know, that would help drive, prices up, most definitely. But I got one thing that, from what I've heard, nobody else has said. Okay. You can still buy the 1 month, the 3 month, and the 6 month subscriptions for World of Warcraft. And you can go to the stores and buy the Battle.net cards.
Well, yeah.
Which can still be used for subscriptions.
Well, the point is I'm trying to save real life money right now. So being
Right.
able to chime in on it, using Game Gold is stellar for me.
The
I
thing
know
that
that
I'm
as long
thinking-
as I have budget for my internet connection, I've got my game. My mom's subscription is currently paid
Yeah.
up till September now. She
That's
went and she
fantastic.
decides, since she plays on both Earthen Ring and Airy Peak, she's just decided that anytime she gets above 100K on either side, enough to buy a token, she'll buy a token.
All right.
Hey, if that benefits her in that way, that's fine. That there's no really wrong way to get a subscription so long as you're enjoying the game.
I'm thinking that it might be part of the big dip in price might be from them raising the cap temporarily on how many people could buy.
And that is also true.
Is it 10? Or did they raise it again?
They raised it to 10. I haven't purchased any, so I actually haven't explored that. Let's go look. I'm gonna go look. Discuss amongst yourselves. It's like butter. Actually, I'm inside Anixit. I'm soloing these guys. No, I'm inside. I'm inside killing.
Oh, you're inside?
Soloing.
We're on our way.
I'm killing all the trash. I've killed all the trash up to Anixia,
Okay.
which is fantastic. I love
That
blood
means he got
BKs.
all of the gold and all of the drops for himself. I see how it is. No.
Hey, you could have gotten all the pets outside. I left all the pets for you.
That's
Okay, so we're heading in.
Because you don't have those pets already.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're heading in. And Reckles is vigorously beating on his keyboard.
I apologize.
It's all right, buddy.
Your Round Money crew plus Alessander versus Onyxian.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a big
And we're on
round.
25 man. Okay. I'm not even on my main. This is gonna suck. Don't look at my DPS, please.
Yours? Don't look at mine.
I
Okay.
don't even have my elemental out. What's that tell you about how much I know how to play?
Oh,
a
I know
mage?
it. I know it. I know it. Now, speaking about being in an instance like this, what do you guys think about farming the Wailing Caverns?
I think it's genius. I mean, the gold drops aren't so big since it's a very low level cavern, but the Deviant Hatchling pet has always sold well.
Mhm.
Problem is it doesn't drop well at all. But you know, there's a lot of old school transmog stuff out of there that people will still pay for that we haven't seen popping up in bags and things.
And the good thing about Wailing Caverns is that it's decently big. Like it's not a tiny dungeon, so like oh wow, I'm doing a bunch of damage to her.
Yes, we are. She's dead.
Whelps, more whelps,
More whelps. Don't matter. Whelps are dead.
more dots, more dots.
Whelps are dead. Whelps are overrated. But no, anything that can really get you some stuff going, you know, is really, really a good thing.
And for any transmog run or any loot run, the goal is to get as much stuff in as short amount of time as possible. And if you've seen my Zul'Farrak run, I mean, I do that in 4 minutes to 5 minutes and kill 120 mobs.
Right.
And you go out and you reset and you repeat, and I'm completely locked up on my computer. I apologize if I'm screen sharing and y'all can see that.
That's fine.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. So the goal is to get as many things as possible, and for a dungeon like that, it's not as fast of a run as something like Zul'Farrak. It's a 8 to 10 minute run, but it's got a lot more mobs, a lot more different eye level things in there. You can skin a lot more. It's got cloth. It's got a lot more variability in loot, I guess you could say. Did we get the mount? Yeah, we got the mount, right?
No. No, the head showed up, but that's about it.
Whatever. Do you think we're that lucky? Psh.
No, we're not that lucky.
Ooh, I got the sword though. Oh wait,
There you go.
I don't use two-handers though, right?
well.
No.
Here's your
Dang.
portal to Stonard.
What does that do?
Go. We're going to
Go?
Kara.
Okay, so it gives you everything you need, and I don't know if I recommend it as an awesome farming thing, but
Right.
you know, if you want to break things up, go for it. Jump on, yeah, awesome rock.
Jump on. Awesome ride.
Woo, woo.
Never thought you'd ride a hover rocket, did ya?
Yeah. Yeah, my favorite dungeons to run are still AQ 20
20 man, yes.
or 10 man now. Excuse me,
Or 10
I
man.
apologize.
What's the lower
AQ.
part? Not the higher part, the lower part, right?
Yeah,
AQ whatever.
the one on the left, AQ left, and Zul'Farrak, and any of the Kata dungeons are great.
Right.
Karazhan is great, and now any of the Burning Crusade raids drop fantastic pets.
Yep.
That you can they used to be horrible raids to run, but now go for it because the pets sell for. How much are the pets selling for now, Hava?
2 to 4 range. The one fragment that is more rare is still higher priced, so
Yeah, they would be.
just because, you know, you can only kill that boss once a week and you're only going to get 1 out of the 3, and it seems like the one fragment just overall people haven't been getting to drop. Don't forget to loot, guys.
Woohoo, I won something I could sell. Yeah.
Here's to hope we get them out. Negative.
There's a crossbow. Some hands.
That's a sweet looking crossbow if you needed it for transmog.
That's bind 'em pickup. Boo.
Yeah. Bring your hunter back out here. What's next on the topic of conversation while we
The
kill
next.
stuff?
Okay. The next thing is. Well, it's the Gold Queen talking about bank alts. So, what do you think about having a level 1 bank alt versus a level, say, 50 bank alt?
So let's go over what she says. That I do not I recommend you do not have a bank alt, especially not one wearing alt clothes and armor. Having a level 1 alt immediately rouses suspicion from potential buyers, who are slightly more likely to buy from what they think is a normal regular player than a dodgy looking level 1 called Mark's Bank wearing a tuxedo. I think that's bull hockey. I think people are going to buy from whatever's cheapest. They don't care who it came from, is the bottom line. You're looking for, when you're going to the auction house and looking to buy something, you're looking to buy it for the cheapest price. So many people use bank alts. Most of the people don't recognize that you're not going to sell stuff on your main tune. Most people don't want to sell stuff on their main tune. I don't want to sell stuff on my main tune.
Nor do
My bank alt is level 21. He's a very pretty troll in a pretty pink dress. And my guild name is Thrallmart. Not to be overshadowed by my mother and Thrall Greens. So I completely disagree. I don't think it's going to make any difference to the buyer.
In some regards, you don't want to tip off people when it comes to buying or selling, but I don't care. Names to me don't matter. I'm not using names to see who.
Well, guess what? Yeah.
Or
when using
whatever.
Alcoholic and things, I don't even see their names. Not unless
Right.
I actually go to browse.
Yeah, because that just does not matter to me there at all. You know? And names, as far as the physical names go, the guild names, I don't care about the guild names.
That's all just fun.
It's all just whatever. That's all it is. Just whatever. As does not care. What do you think, Reckles?
I'm
I do
exactly along the same lines, and more importantly, I agree with I agree to a certain extent with not having a level 1.
Right?
More along
This
the
just
lines
makes it easier
of
for you.
well, along the lines of like people are kind of weary of like not botters, but they don't want dupes. Like if you're selling if you're in the I got lost. Wait, I got lost. Where are you?
We're up
Um,
a little bit.
If you're selling
This isn't eBay. I'm not looking for somebody's rating.
but well, you're not looking for someone's rating, but if you're selling super high priced items, if you're selling a Swiss Spectral Tiger, if you're selling a big battle bear or a model Drake
If
or
you're
anything
selling
like
something
that,
over 100K, yeah.
like don't be on a level 1, but you don't want to be on something over a level 10 because then
Right.
people can do sneaky stuff like look you up and see what your main is, and like I can look up someone on it. I can look up your
Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way.
I can look up your battle pets. I can look up your tunes battle pet collection and then go and say, you know what, I think I know who this person is. I have an idea, and because this person is probably this other person
Right.
on the auction house, I have an idea. And then go and look up the person that I think it is, and if that person has the same current battle pet, like they have Ragnaros and Lil KT and the Dragon Kite, and both the auction house tune and the main tune have that battle pet team, then it's the same person. Like because
See,
it's
I guess I'm different in that aspect. Because guess what? I'm selling pets. I want people to see my collection. Go look.
Right.
You don't know who I am. I mean, I'm first on the server. So,
But then if you are, but then people can track you, they can undercut you, they can see when you log on and when you log off, and they can undercut you as soon as you log off,
Yep.
and you have no chance of selling your
with
goods.
pets, that usually doesn't happen. I guess.
Yeah, that's
Well, that-
true unless you're on a super high pop server, and then it can. That's all.
Right.
That's all. It depends. It
my-
depends on your competition.
Well, I mean, let's put it this way. On Storm Rage, that is considered a super high pop server, is it not? You know, it's always high, it goes locked. My tune there is level 90. I don't have any problem selling pets. So,
Yeah.
obviously, because that's where I've got all my money. I mean, that's where I flip so much. So,
Well, I think that's all part of reputation too. So if you're good with the people, then they're not going to care about, who it is.
yeah. See, to me, this seems like, yeah, like you said, a reputation thing.
Right.
So
Okay. So, with that said, she put up a post of how to be a great gold maker. And,
I'll agree with some of this.
right, we all have some certain things in common. We hate spending. We hate hoarding.
When it comes to pets, I don't mind spending. You know me. I'll spend more on pets than anything else.
Right.
I am a hoarder. I think every great gold maker is a hoarder.
To some extent, I think, really.
Yeah. I think you have a much bigger hoard than I do, to be honest.
I don't have a big hoard there, hardly, like, at all.
I'm by the Alliance all the way. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I hate the horde.
No, hoarding,
Wrong
having
kind of
more
hoard.
stuff.
Stockpile.
Yeah, it's a stockpile. But what do you think about all of this stuff that she's talking about?
Oh, I agree completely. I mean, I try to never pass up an ore node. I don't just sit around the city and chat. I'm always doing something. My piggy bank is my auction house character, so.
Exactly, because you want that. Yeah, go ahead.
I herbed up some Briarthorn on the way here. Yeah.
Hey, that says it right there.
Exactly, because somebody's gonna be looking for that.
Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna sell it on this tune because I don't care at all about this tune. But hey.
Well, it's
You
kind of like
still do it,
another week
'cause that's your
that we're getting
habit.
now.
You never know.
Yeah, it's just habit. Like, oh, a node. Time to mine. Or
Time to mine, time to herb. Right. Well, it's just like the netherweave cloth that we're getting now.
Oh,
'cause
you
all
better
of that
believe
stuff-
that'll go. All of my nether weave cloth hoards onto my tailor, and whenever I happen to get enough to make a bag, ooh, excuse me, I swear it's just coffee. To make a bag, I make a bag. I sell the bag. That's what I do. I may get 2 or 3 or 4 pieces of nether weave. I may get enough to make a entire bag in one car run, but then I put up the rest, and this is how we do it. Yeah.
Yep. How about Reckles? They kind of turned around on us.
oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm crazy with
Yep.
it.
Alessandra's jumping up and down.
This way, boys. Opera Hall. They'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, we will. Of course.
In the corner. I'm gonna kill him. Because I don't pass up a mob.
Kill the mob. Okay, now there's also something else. I'm going to stop here for a minute. And she talks about building a 30,000 gold passive income with inscription. Okay. So, what do you guys think about basically what she's talking about is making glyphs? What do you think about
I've never
making
been a
glyphs?
big fan of glyph markets. I mean, I post enough pets on a regular basis that I don't want to have to post and repost glyphs all the time. That's not my market. Works for her, great, go for it. No thanks.
Glyphs have died down a bunch.
Yeah.
At least on my server. But it's let's see. How much are they profiting? I haven't looked at the profits on
Did y'all get lost?
No, we're right here. We're right here. I actually don't know where you are. I'm with Alessandra. We're all right here. Where are you?
You're up
I'm
above.
in the menagerie.
We are looting your dead corpses.
Yeah, buddy.
But yeah, so I think every repost I'm getting 500 gold. It used to be 2,000 gold to probably 1,000 to 3,000 gold every repost. So it's dropped down pretty considerably. Ooh, a Drape of the Righteous.
Yes, that's those are awesome because look, they're white. It's one of the few white cloaks in the game. I love it. Have it on Hava, where that's my transmog. It's still bound on pickup, but hey. My inventory is full. Uh-oh.
Hey, I still got about 68 spots yet.
Dang. You guys don't happen to be an engineer,
I go spin
do you?
around. I play spin around. No, all these markets have really gone down, and I don't know if I'd say 30, 50K. Uh-oh, I'm grading on everything. There's gloves. There's that.
I
There's
got
a security
two. I'm good.
kit. There's a
So,
Here
security
you go,
kit.
guys.
So mentioning markets
records.
going down. Oh, I got it. Did anyone else want it? I have two.
Nope, don't care.
Sell it.
All right.
Yeah, you can sell it.
So,
No big deal.
mentioning markets going down, I wanted to talk about markets going up. So, I didn't put this in the notes. I'm sorry, but
No, that's fine.
this is the video that I'm working on and will be posting shortly after. So y'all can go
Nice.
check out exactly how to do this if you want. It's a little bit nerdy, but really
care about
cool.
that.
So pretty much if you want to know exactly what markets are best for your server and like what markets are doing really, really well, you can use WoW Auction, and WoW Auction actually, they have this data export feature, and you can download all their information to an Excel file, and then you can do some Excel finagling,
Finagling.
Manipulation
Jinx.
Yeah.
to cancel out all the stuff you don't need and do
Right.
some fun sorting, and I show you how to do all that. And this is actually from a YouTuber named Failcap, and I took some of his basic ideas and tweaked them and made them my own, and I want to give him credit. But
Because credit is a good thing to do.
credit is a very good thing to
It
do.
is a very good thing to do. Yes.
But I did tweak it a little bit, and
Right.
in short, the main things that are selling right now are current mats that are used to craft and augment gear. Like, not the gear itself, but the materials used to augment the gear. So, Savage Bloods and fur and leather and dust, and the only
And,
real thing. And what?
All of the sorceress.
Right. All the sorcerers.
Not really all of the sorceress.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, occasionally on one server or another, a sorceress earth or a sorceress fire will show up in the top 20. But, although for alchemists, it can be a really good idea to look at the prices on the sorceress and do a little arbitrage. Because you can have a sorceress. What's the sorceress fire transmute? Like sorceress fire can be selling
air to fire, earth to fire. Yeah.
Yeah, and like earth can be selling at 20 gold, and fire can be selling at 45 gold, and that can make you a ton of gold.
Be very profitable. Yeah.
That can be super profitable. But so that's a good little just quick tip for you. But in short, the auction house, most auction houses are selling at least 100,000 gold worth of Savage Bloods a day. That's the number one material being sold on almost every auction house. Beyond that, it's temporal crystals and fur.
Right.
And that usually comes in at about 80,000 to 100,000 gold per day. And so
I tell you what, I got my buy of the week though.
Yeah.
Savage Bloods were priced at like 300, 319. Somebody decided to put up a stack of 17 at 225 each.
Wow.
I made out like a bandit. I was like, yep.
But if you're looking to flip or farm or do any those are markets that you're never gonna run out of buyers. And there's huge flipping opportunities, and like if you just want to go
Down.
if you just want to go ham, go for it, and you can make as much gold. I mean, 100,000 gold a day is pretty much just for sumptuous fur. 80,000 gold worth of sumptuous fur is as much farming as you can do, pretty much.
I mean, if you're doing, what you need to do for the, to get the bloods through your barn, you might as well do wolves, because you're going to get the fur with it. Yeah, do wolves. That's what it amounts to.
I would agree. I would agree with all of it. Really. Because flipping those Savage Bloods is really a good deal.
Oh, and enchanting. That's the only profession I've noticed that is really, really big right now. Enchanting is
because everybody's getting gear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody is getting gear right now.
Everybody's getting gear right now. Well, those that raid. So, people that's not raiding, well, they can still
They're
get
crafting
gear.
it. They're crafting it, and some of it still needs to be enchanted. So, yeah.
Well, they're not just crafting it. You can also get them from your garrison missions. I mean, look what I got. I got a Warforged.
Exactly.
So, that's still...
Wait, record?
A Warforged. A Warforged. We're not talking about cars. We're talking about gear now. Come on. No, Warforged. And where did you go? Oh, you
I'm
went
at
down
chess.
here. You're at chess. Okay. Let's get that off the screen. All right. Well, that's enough for the show today. So I say we close this puppy out. What do you think? What do you think?
Sounds good.
All right, people. It's time to end the podcast now. So, how can the players get a hold of you?
Let's see if we can do this while doing chess. Go for it, Ava.
Alright guys, you can find the show live at 3 p.m. on mobile.alphageekradio.com and on the TuneIn app.
You can find us live on yourwildmoney.com/live at 2:30 p.m. on Saturdays.
And you can find, I can't multitask. If you don't want to listen, you can hear us on Stitcher, iTunes, and other podcast apps. How do I heal?
And if you're on the site, you can use the speak pipe at the bottom of the homepage.
You can find us on Twitter at Your Wild Money, Facebook at Your Wild Money Cast, and LinkedIn/n/Your Wild Money.
You can find me on twitch.tv/Lady Hava for the better late than never rate times. Monday and Thursday, 8:30 to 11:30 Eastern. You can also tweet me at Lady Hava or email me ladyhava@yourwildmoney.com.
And you can find me on YouTube at youtube.com/wanttobuygoldwow, or my blog at wtbgold.blogspot.com, or on Twitter at Ryan A. Eccles, that's ECKLES.
And you can find me on youtube.com/kerosenekid, at Caro_gold on Twitter, Caro #1397 in game. Or you could email me, caro@yourwildmoney.com. Chess is hard when you're trying to do the game and this.
No, it's
It
not.
really
You are
is.
silly. Chess is easy.
Oh no, I'm on fire! What are you talking about?
Oh, that's just the echo of Medivh.
I'm playing Horde. I've never done Horde chess.
Yeah, Horde chess is just something else, I think.
It's probably
Anyway.
exactly the same.
Which, if you all are watching Kiros, you're seeing them all stay in the same character. But what you haven't noticed is me hopping in and out of multiple different characters and actually moving pieces. If you want to know how to solo chess,